Legend of Total War here, and today we'll be starting a new campaign series for Total War Attila. It's been a while since I played this game, but I'm willing to come back and give it another go with a fresh perspective, because last time I played it I wasn't really enjoying it. There are issues with the campaign that I had with it. But anyway, so I'm going to pick a faction that I want to play and play the way I want to play. I'm also aware that there's a lot of new viewers on the channel, and rather than welcoming them with a text in the comments, I'd like to speak to you guys through the video, because that's the main medium by which I communicate with you. And also, where better to communicate than with an episode 1, the videos that have the tendency of reaching the largest amount of my audience. So, to those of you who are familiar with what I'm like, obviously you can skip to like 5 minutes and you don't need to worry about this, but those of you who have only been watching me for a week or a month or a day and don't know what I'm like, okay, here's a bit of an idea. Okay, I run this channel very differently from everyone else that I've ever seen on YouTube. I run this as an absolute dictator. This is a dictatorship. I'm the emperor here, okay? Other channels may let you offer suggestions and dictate what content they're going to do. I don't do that, okay? I come up with the ideas myself and I play the campaigns myself. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are viewers, okay? If you want to have an interactive experience with me, you need to come to a live stream. I do live streams every week on Sunday where I play battles with you guys and I chat with you guys. I've got a Discord as well. If that's the kind of experience you're looking for, then the live streams are the way to go. But when it comes to the videos that I make, I pre-record them, I do them the way I want to, and I don't want backseat viewers telling me what to do. I fucking hate that, okay? Now, if that's something that puts you off, you're more than welcome to leave, okay? Because you're saying, oh, you would become a bigger channel if you did this or that. Look, I don't give a fuck, okay? I run this channel because it's fun, okay? And I do things the way I want to because it's fun. And I don't give a fuck about being the biggest or the best or anything like that. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. And like I said, if that doesn't suit you, there's the fucking door. Don't let the door smack your ass on the way out or kick you in the teeth. That's the kind of person I am. You're not ever going to get a large amount of affection from me because I'm just not an affectionate person. I'm very harsh. I use harsh language. As you can tell, I swear a fair bit because it makes me happy. And I do this stuff because it makes me happy. All these games. I like violent video games. I like being harsh. That's the kind of person I am. Now, you guys are more than welcome to comment whatever you want in the comment section. But understand this, that if any comments piss me off, I have a tendency of just deleting them because I don't respond to them anymore. Suggestions, I don't care about campaign suggestions or anything like that. I mean, most of you guys already know this, but I'm just letting the new guys know. You can offer a suggestion if you want, but understand it will be ignored. So, you know, don't waste your time is all I'm trying to say, you know. I want what's best for you guys, and if what's best for you is to go watch someone else, then that's what I want you to do. If this is the kind of experience you want, where you want to watch someone who has an extremely rigid but strong personality, who will not bend or break, then that's me. If you're looking for the flexible guy who will just do whatever the fuck you want, he wants to suck your dick for views, that's not me, because I will bite your neck off before I do any of that shit. I think that's enough of an introduction. Let's get into this. Alright, so we're going to play the Grand Campaign with the White Huns on Legendary difficulty. Because I did the Huns when the game first came out, which the White Huns weren't even available, but I feel like playing the White Huns, so I don't need to justify it any more than that. Now, I already know there's going to be comments like, oh, this guy's a dickhead, I'm not watching this. I don't even know why you fucking bother commenting, just don't watch. Anyway, let's watch this video and then we'll continue to have more conversation.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. The Huns gloried in the stench of death. They took what they needed and left their enemies to rot. The Huns were free. They rode and fought and lived. Fear built Roman walls. They were right to be afraid. And behold a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Those with gold offered it by the wagon. The Huns took it and allowed them to live. In fear, at least until they returned. Riders of the Four Winds prayed to him of the eternal sky. They made ready for war. You represent the bold vanguard of the mighty Hepthalite Empire. Whilst your countrymen wage a fierce war against the Gupta Empire in the east, your armies sweep westwards in a never-ending search for new lands to conquer and new wealth to acquire. To the south awaits the Sassanid Empire, backed by its numerous allies and puppets. Undoubtedly, your path towards the Persian heartland will be arduous, as this most fertile of regions will not be given up without a fight. However, tensions with the Eastern Roman Empire occupy the minds of the Sassanid rulers. Use this to your advantage and strike while their backs are turned. These lands are full of enemies. Go forth and vanquish them. Let all know the strength of the White Huns.
Also, just so you guys know, every episode will be recorded 1080p, 60 FPS, as per sort of the norm that has become the channel now. Because with my new computer, I'm totally able to do that. Unfortunately, it does wreak havoc on my internet data allowance, but oh well. Whatever I gotta do, sort of. I don't want to make you happy too much. Like, get a big head and start demanding shit from me. Anyway, I'm being a dick there. Alright, so how are we going to play this? So we start off with how many armies? Let's have a look. It's been a long time since I've played this, so I'm going to need a few minutes to get my head around it. So I got 3 armies, they're all in different regions. Now, if I put them in the same region, they get like a rivalry penalty, don't they? That's something that pissed me off. But sort of makes sense, I guess. Now, I don't like the Hun infantry, so I'm going to disband all of their infantry right off the bat. What's he doing, disbanding the infantry? Yeah, don't care. Like I said, I like to do things the way I like to do things, and I'm going to do things my way. Okay, so... Now the thing is, the White Huns have the best unit in the game, the Steppe Archers. These are, bar none, the best unit in the game. Their upkeep's a little bit high, but it'll be okay as we continue to tech up. Alright, what are we going to get anyway? Let's have a look here. Most of this shit's not really needed. We're able to recruit Steppe Archers, right? Let me just make sure of that, because that's what I want to sort of spam them. I haven't played as these guys before, so I'm not going to know where all this shit is. Okay, that's where we need to get them from. Where's that tech? Okay, so we need to research this, because that's what I really want. Okay, how much money are we making? 3,839 a turn. Okay. Now, these guys never settle down anywhere, so we need to develop our economy. I mean, going around sacking settlements really doesn't provide that much money, because here's the thing, like... you have to take into account their upkeep costs. For example, if an army costs you 4,000 in upkeep, and then you go sack a settlement and you get 2,000 in cash, what the fuck was the point in doing that? It cost you 2,000 to sack it, because you can only really sack one settlement a turn, you know? So we've got to think along those lines. Sometimes with the Huns, it's actually more beneficial for them to just not ever get into a fight. It's silly. There are variables at play, but anyway. Alright, so what I want to do is, I don't want to disband any of these armies because it costs growth to get new ones. But I want to bring them together. Now this guy here is the king. What's his name? Let's go have a look at his stats. Like I said, I haven't played this before, so just bear with me. Played this faction before, and it's been such a long time since I played it. I really need to sort of get back into it. Well, after episode 1, I imagine we'll sort of kick up the pace a bit. So his traits are... No, that's not how we look at it. Okay, here they are. So let's see here. So cunning increases... Well, more cunning would increase his... or decrease upkeep costs, which would be useful. Raised banner, personal influence 1 per turn, melee defense -10 for the commander's unit. Why is that? Okay, so this person here, drunkard, right? So we've got. Let me just see here. Where do we want to be? Loyalty is important, but extra integrity would be good as well. So let's try to increase our influence. I can't even fucking remember how to do this. Alright, never mind. Okay, what about this stuff over here? Is any of this stuff good? I remember that I always thought that the officers thing was shit, because looking at this... Okay, the Khan, that's a good one because it provides a global bonus. Integrity for all forces, so that's pretty good. Venerable Elder reduces construction cost by 2%. That seems a bit meager, but alright. Integrity for the command. So those are good for generals. Melee attack. Horde growth all forces. So having lots of glorious subjugators is important. Grander spoilers. So yes, we need grander spoilers. Reduces upkeep cost by 3% for all forces. And we don't really need dread rulers much. Okay, so why can't you do that? You don't have much influence. Alright, so you're a general. What are these guys here? They're statesmen. So you're a general. Can we... Oh, wait, where are you? How do we adopt you? Oh, I don't even fucking know what I'm doing. Hang on. If I clicked adopt, alright, that's how you do it. Influence costs 50. Now we have to make sure that he has loads of influence, so he'll have to be the one that has the troops. So you come over here, deliver the troops over to him, and he has to go and fight, so he gets influence. How old is he anyway? 43. Okay, he's not too old. And who's this? This guy is... Fuck, what's his name? All these faces look the same. His name is Tormanana. Is that him? Yep. Alright, give the armies... Give the troops to the general.
Gods be praised. Excitement.
And then we'll send him off by force march over here to go and sack Merv. Now these two over here. Okay, we need 25% of our movement. You can sit down here, that's fine. Yeah, they'll have the rivalry penalty and everything, which is not good for integrity. But we'll just put up with it for the turn. Okay, so money wise we got a lot more coming in now. That's good. So what we want to do with these guys here is funnel money into these guys so they can make economic buildings. Okay, so let's have a look here. How's our food supply? It's pretty good. So we need... This one here's got the military camp, doesn't it? Yeah. The warriors' yurts. Alright, so it uses up a little bit of growth to build the stuff, but we don't want to raise too many armies right away. Or maybe we do. Because that way we've got more armies that are growing. But that's not really a great start. So what does this do? Integrity all forces. Okay. How the fuck are we a great power already? Sort of pisses me off that, you know, you need technology to unlock the most basic of buildings. But whatever. Okay, so we can only... How much growth do we have? 6. If I was to raise a new force, it would require 8 growth. Okay, maybe it would be best to wait for that. Because, okay, hang on. That's our wealth breakdown. And how much... where can we tell how much their army costs? There's ways to show that, but I can't remember. Like I said, I gotta get used to fucking doing this again. So that's the wealth breakdown. How do I find the military costs? Because I'm pretty sure there's a way of looking at that. You have to look at his stats. Or is it the force details? There it is. Okay, that's income. Upkeep costs. There it is. So that's how much that army costs us each turn. Duh. Alright. Sorry, I seem like a bit of a noob, but like I said, I really haven't played this game in such a long time. I can't remember where everything is.
Thirsty for battle.
Diplomatically wise, we're already at war with a lot of factions. In fact, whenever I've played Total War Attila like a year ago or whenever, I always noticed that the White Huns were almost always obliterated by the AI. They never lasted particularly long. Probably because they just zerg towards their enemies. Alright, let's, there's not really much else we can do. I mean, we can increase taxes. No, just leave it as it is. Does that increase our money by much? I don't think we need it that much. I haven't spent anything. Doesn't matter, let's move on. Bit of an uneventful tone. I think it sounds a little bit quiet. Let me just increase the volume. As soon as it lets me. Options, sound. Okay, that should be a bit better.
Ready for action.
Alright, so with our all-cavalry army over here, attack its settlement. How many horse archers do we have? Because that's the real strength of the Huns, is in horse archers.
None will escape.
Is there any point manually resolving that? Absolutely not. Waste of time. So, there's also never use protective stance, in my opinion. So, I think balanced stance is usually the best way to go. Bit of damage, we'll recover it, and let's have a look here. See, well, actually, sacking the settlement's not too bad, but like I said, when your income is how do I explain this? When the cost of your military forces is more than the amount of money that you get from having your military, that's why you got to keep your costs down. So I'm just going to sack it.
Warriors all.
And I mean, we should raise it, but not yet. I mean, let's make a bit of cash out of it. Save up some money so we can use it for other things. Alright. Okay, there's a military force being raised over there. Let's see now. I want to change a few of my stuff. I want to definitely get more of these Spetzion archers. They are so fucking good, but we can't get it just yet. We've got to finish that tech, and then it'll take 3 turns to build that. So we can also level him up. So let's have a look. Missile attack rate. So we'll need to get that anyway. 1 experience for cavalry recruits. That's not really that crucial. Vanguard, campaign movement range. That's very important. Now the thing is, cavalry don't really have they're not the best in auto resolve, meaning there will be manually resolved fights in this campaign, obviously. Just not all of them. So these guys here, they're losing integrity because of rivalry, increases food consumption, and reduces wealth by quite a lot. And they've got a food shortage. So we need to get them in separate regions. So get them up here to Kath, and you're on the border here. Now, the big risk in doing this is that if this guy decides to chase us over here, then we can't really fight back. But we can run away from them, but you can't run east. So I just need to be aware of that when they do show up. I'm pretty sure it's like ages before we can even get any... If I get some spies. Recruit agents, yeah. I just want to keep an eye on them. So recruit the... Yeah, this one would be best. Send it out that way, just to keep an eye on the enemy armies. So what are we doing now? Okay, so this guy's got enough growth that we could hire another general. so it would help us increase our economy. Because what I found is that you should have some of your hordes should be military forces, and some of them should just be sitting there generating growth. Because they get, look at that, plus 12 growth by encamping. So that's pretty good. Now, let's see here. What are other stuff? Do we get growth from raising settlements to the ground? I can't remember. Scourge of the East, 100% extra income from sacking, looting, and raiding. Integrity for every war being prosecuted, so that's probably helping out integrity by a lot. Immune to desert attrition, that's helpful. Morale plus 20 versus Eastern Empire. It's not really that important when you're dealing with horse archers. Doesn't really matter if horse archers have low morale. Then again, Sped Zion archers, they're so good that you can actually send them into melee because their melee attack is fucking good. Alright, let's see here. I mean, I can't upgrade any of this shit because just don't have the tech. Let's see here. Gotta be very careful on how you plan things out. Although you can have 10 building slots. Why are they losing food? Rivalry. Okay, that's fine. Looks like we could use a bit more food. So shepherd's camp. What's best? So we got cattle herders, goat herders. You don't. God, I can't remember any of this shit now. So cattle herders plus food plus 20 from. I don't really worry too much about fertility because fertility just starts going down to shit. So goat herders provide a lot of food. Sheep. Okay, so don't get too much cattle. Goat herders would provide a lot more food. So if we were to get another herder's yurt, that would be good for food. Because you can make a lot of money that way as well. Uses up a fair bit of growth, but needs to be done. What the fuck happened with that? Alright. That's all good.
For the tribe.
And yeah, let's just focus on just getting heaps of money for the time being. Moving on. Because you can't build an empire as the Huns, per se. Because you can't claim territory. You have to destroy territory. Okay, I want you to come over here. Just keep an eye on them. That guy's starting to build up a large army, at which point we'll send them over to deal with it. Alright, so we got access to the warriors' camp. That's what we really need. And let's see here. What else can we get here? None of that stuff's particularly useful. Integrity to all forces. That'll be useful later down the track. Replenishment plus 2. That'll be very useful. Ammunition will be really good. Reduced upkeep costs, but at the same time we do need economic buildings, so let's get some of that as well. Alright, so I mean, we can sack this settlement again. You can sack it every single turn, it doesn't really matter, and that just helps to increase the experience of this army. I mean, it's not going to make us much money. The fact that they get all their forces back. So yeah, don't make a lot of money, better than nothing. But we're just being a bitch.
How can I help?
Yeah, our replenishment rate's dog shit. We need to do something about that. Okay, so let's have a look here. So as for legacies, let's see what's going to give us the best. I'm not really a big fan of raiding. Let me just see if we raided. We actually lose money from raiding. Or then again, we just sack the settlement. Integrity when in camp, that's useful. Captive ransom income, sacking income's useful. Integrity, army recruit capacity, that's very useful. Ammunition for missile cavalry, very useful. Morale versus anyone is not useful for us at all. Missile attack range, that could be good. And extra replenishment, that's all good. So there's some good shit in here. Thing is, to get to here, you've got to do all of these ones as well, and I don't like them. So which one should we do first? I'd say come down this chain here for the extra sacking income. That'll be good. Okay, and then we want to build this up, which will give us access to the best units in the game. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, I will be spamming the fuck out of Spet Zion archers. Now, I know some people will just be like, oh, he's just spamming the same unit everywhere. You gotta understand that that unit is just the king of this game. By none, the best unit in the game. And if you watch, you will see why. They just crush everything. Okay, felt maker. We don't need to build anything. Just continue making money. Here's the thing: we save up the money now when we don't have anything to spend it on, so that when we do need to spend it, well, that's when it'll come in handy. Thing is, I would like to raise another army, but I don't want to have rivalry penalties. So this will use up 6 growth. Maybe we can hold off on the building of another army just right now. I mean, money's good. We don't need to conquer the world as fast as possible. Elders Yurt. Okay, how are we going for food? We've only got 5 food, so maybe having a bit more food would help, especially considering that's going to consume food. So let's grab the Herders Yurt. So they got goat herders there. That's good. Let me just see, is there anything else that... Because I can't fucking remember what this stuff can build. So let's have a look here. So in terms of leadership, these things all consume heaps of food. Herding, sheep pens, yeah, goat pens definitely the way to go. 100 food, 100 base food's useful. Military recruitment, all that stuff's going to consume food. We can't build 2 goat herds though, can we? Because I can't bloody remember. Artisans yet. Let's have a look here. Does any of the stuff down here provide food? No, it's loss of integrity in exchange for money. This is useful stuff. Like honor goods will be good for when we assaulting a walled settlement. Otherwise, it is actually very painful to attack a walled settlement with horse archers. Anyway, right now we need the herders yurts because without food, our men starve. At least, one thing I do like about this over Total War Rome 2 is that 4 turns per year is much more enjoyable because you get a good amount of time with your generals. Whereas in Rome 2, you know, you finally get a good general, he dies of old age. So we can't do anything with the spy until he's leveled up, so we should hinder this army. Pretty low chance of success, but just to give him experience. Accomplish his mission. Yes. Good, so we can level him up. Let me see, what else? Double agent's pretty good. To be able to misdirect our enemies will be very useful. But we also do need cunning. Cunning will increase the chance of success. So what's going to provide us with cunning? That will. That will be useful, so I guess go for it. Reduces agent action cost a little bit. Okay, cool. And our army over here. Yep, just hit him again. Yep, the settlement's getting smashed to dirt. It's okay, we're not doing this to make money, we're doing this to level up. And just because I'm in no rush to go and enter the heart of the Sassanid Empire, fuck that. Plus, you know, we want to build this shit up. I want to get my Doom stack. And you guys seem to enjoy it when I get my Doom stack nice and early. Okay, so authority, do you need that? No, that's not really that crucial. He could certainly use some more cunning. Zeal, that's good for integrity, so I guess that will come in handy later down the track. Integrity is good for the time being, though. Alright, so, I'm looking at this. Why is our faction losing us integrity? What did I do? I don't fucking know. Alright, so... Casualties suffered, or maybe that... I have no idea where that's coming from. So buildings are causing a little bit. Oh, I see, because integrity all hordes, that's why. That's where it's coming from. Alright, that's fair enough. Increasing this just increases food consumption by a shit ton. Alright, let's have a look. So we've got that for campaign movement range. Will be very useful down the track. Sacking income, probably don't need that too much right now. I definitely want more campaign movement range. 20% is a big difference. What else do we want? Missile damage, commanded horde, that'll be useful. If we come down to here, see all those extra stats. That's quite useful. We need to get a little bit of everything for that. Battle movement speed, that's useful. Can't get everything, just need to keep that in mind. So extra cunning down here. Fatigue rate, that's good. Alright, let's grab that. Cool. Alright, let's see. What can we build over here? So we've got herders yurts. Shepherd's camp from animal husbandry. So you can build the same thing more than once. Is that so? Interesting. If that's the case, why don't we convert to... Oh, you actually need growth to convert. You need growth for fucking everything. Probably a good reason to try and get more growth going. Alright, so he should have a good amount of influence. What I want to be doing is adopting as much as possible. So Dominion, what's this from again? Is a measure of your influence over your faction. Your power over the people is determined by the total influence of your family members versus that of non-family members. Right. And control is something completely different. I would much rather have high dominion and low control than the other way around. So he's got a good amount of influence at the moment. So let's adopt this guy here. Hang on, how old is he? 33, 36, 24. You're pretty young. Alright, let's adopt him. Not a big fan of the politics system in this game. Alright, all good. Okay, we can build another thing here. So we got 7 growth. What do we want to do with it? How's it going for food? We've got heaps of food coming in from here. So maybe some money would be useful. So let's have a look here. If we go down the... Okay, hang on. If we go down this road here, there's food from reserves. Preserved food wagons. Now, these things here, yeah, have a loss of integrity. What else is there? So that increases integrity. That reduces integrity but has a lot of money. Extra growth when encamped. Yeah, I can't turn that down. That sounds fucking awesome. Let's grab that. Oh, hang on, we've already got that. Alright, we've already got one of those. So I don't think we need to bother getting any more right now. So if we go down the artisan yurt way, what has the most money? That does there. Cloth maker reduces integrity by 5, which is not too bad. Growth when encamped with royal yurt builder. Fletching is also useful. Ammunition for missile units. That's... Oh, we can't get that just yet. What else is there? Well, we could get a military building. Could come in handy for when it's time to build military shit. But that's not going to help our income. Not that our income is bad at the moment, but here's the thing: if you don't think what's going to be the best long-term thing, you're going to end up being fucked in the long term. All right, so that's still got 2 more turns to go. What are we going to build here? Because there's still 2 other build slots here after that's done. Just got to plan things out. Artisan's yurt. We've already got the yurt maker. So how much growth is it coming in per turn? 25. It's really good. Herder's yurt. What provides us with like research rate? Plus 15 morale for all recruits. That's not really crucial. But extra integrity is good. Alright, so... Alright, we'll go with that. Let's get the community grounds. Alright, moving on. Apologies if it seems like it's a bit boring watching that stuff, but got to make a smart decision. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to pick something at random, because a lot of these buildings have negative effects to it, and it costs growth to change it. Growth takes time to build up. I may have forgotten to sack that settlement that turn. I also want to keep an eye on him. As soon as he moves out this way, I want to send the army to go and intercept him, but I don't want to take him out there. Mission issued. Assassinate the following character. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I never listen to that shit. Okay, so one more turn until that's available. Sack it again. The settlement's pretty much a ruin. We could raise it. If we did raise it, we'd get a little bit of money from, I don't know. Yeah, it's time for it to go.
Thirsty for battle.
Alright, what next? So yeah, we definitely want more of that. Extra growth would be good. Okay, so I wouldn't mind killing him. Alright, now you come down here because you're going to park your ass in this area, which of course won't have great fertility, but that doesn't matter too much. We just don't want them in the same region. Won't get any replenishment this time, but that's okay. We all good? He's got horse breeding. It's only cost 50, that's fine. We got money. Moving on. One of the big problems I had with this game is it really favours turtling, like big time. It is not in your best interest to like go out and conquer lots of settlements right off the bat. Which I hate. I don't like turtling. Okay, faction destroyed. Great. I don't care. Alright, so we could attack them over here, but I don't want to do that until I've got my Spetzion archers. If he wants to meet me out in the battlefield, you go right ahead. We'll fight him. But in the meantime, you just come stand over here. Ah, look at this. Sassanids are sending some forces out this way. You need to keep an eye on this. Make sure no army comes over here and wrecks them. How many spies can I get? How can I tell? I can get another spy. Can I get it from here? Or do I get it from here? Where the fuck did I get my first spy from? Ah, from here. Okay, hire the young ones. Alright, get him. That means I probably didn't need to bring you that way. You can come back up the other way. In fact, attaching him to this army here could be good, because that way he'll get experience each turn and also provide extra movement range for him.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so we want the goat herders. Good, and let's move on. Okay, you'll need to keep an eye on this army here. Like, we could beat it as long as it's with this army here. If it goes after here, which you probably will try to, we'll struggle with that. Next turn we can start recruiting our Spetzion archers. Now, the amount of income we've got coming in is 5,000 a turn. The Spetzion archers cost 400 each, so I can afford 10 extra one per turn.
Ready for action.
If we want to go down that road. Okay, what kind of garrison are we looking at here? Not much. So we could fight that. We're in pretty good shape here. I don't know, I really want my better units first. Steppe Lancers, man, I trust people. What have they got? 7. So it would be a full stack. Full stack versus full stack. Right, so yeah, you just keep an eye on everything here. He's not coming close to us anytime soon. You should probably move a little bit more over this way. just so it's very far away from him. You're quite safe there. At least I hope so. If they declare war on us, that would be a big problem. It's best to like hang out in desolate area where there's no one there, because you can't trust anyone. So now, no, fuck me.
For the gods.
Alright, where is it? Steppe Zion Archers. Now they only cost 376, probably because his stats have been improved. Excellent missile block chance. These are by far the best units in the game. And I'm surprised they weren't patched out. Nerfed. Alright, let's sack this
Sit. Share my fire.
and kill them.
Let them cower.
Okay, we gotta fight this battle manually because the odds aren't really in our favour. They do have mercenary onagers, which are a problem. Now, the reason why we fight this battle now is because we're going to disband a few units anyway, so we can get the Steppe Zion Archers. So if I was to lose a few of my melee troops, it's no big deal. Now, we need to take our time and do this properly. You know, going in like a bull-rushed idiot is going to lose us the battle. And that's why fighting the Huns or whatever inside of a settlement is generally preferred. But the Huns are actually good at assaulting settlements if you do it right. Alright, so first things first, you guys stand well back. What we'll want to do firstly is burn the town down
Understood.
as much as possible. Well, how much ammunition do we have? So these guys have 25 ammo. They've got heaps as well. Okay, cool. Actually, what we'll want to do firstly is get rid of those onagers, because they could cause us a bit of damage. By getting rid of them, I mean just waste their ammo. So let's just get you, step-mounted bows, to go up front and waste its ammo.
Expect a hard battle, brothers. They will not let us take their last.
This is their last settlement. He just said that. I don't see the onagers anywhere. Okay, we can't go within range of these towers.
The enemy approaches. Get running.
Look for blind spots where we could possibly shoot their shit.
Forward. Run, curse you. Get running.
They don't have a lot of archers. Okay. Okay, now they're shooting at us. Okay. It's over there. So we need to play dodge and rocks. Alright, at least we know that that's there. So these guys here, go in and get rid of that tower. So I need to play dodge and rocks over here. They don't have heaps of ammo, so it's pretty easy to dodge. But those first few hits did a lot of damage.
Warriors, move out.
Just keep doing that.
Warriors ready.
Now, once that unit there has run out of ammo, they might just charge right for us. Now, this is why you don't want to bring infantry when you do this kind of shit, because infantry will slow you down. Anyway, the Huns weren't known for their great infantry. Not that they don't have some good infantry in this, but I'm a cavalry commander. That's what I like to do. Man, fuck, that did a lot of damage. So how much ammo does it doesn't have much left. And essentially, once it's out of ammo, that's an entire unit essentially taken out. Okay, so shoot the watchtower.
Ready.
Could use this, but I don't know. So, since they've got some cavalry, it's best we try and keep our fatigue as good as possible. Okay, it's pretty much out of ammo now. So come and join your buddies over here. So that did actually lose us quite a bit of ammo, but there we go. That's on fire. Kills wise, we got a few in there. Alright, so just pull back, wait for this to burn. Then just go to standard shot. Actually, go heavy shot. There's a lot of infantry. No, actually, we'll go to standard shot. Make up my mind. Okay, we need to be taking out their spearmen, obviously. Or else this is going to be a very, very short battle when we get into the melee.
Their tower has fallen! Good news!
But at the same time, we've got to get rid of those horse archers first. It's just that they're surrounded by infantry, so we're best off just using the most versatile ammunition, which is standard shot. Because it kills them quickly. So getting close. We want to make sure we pick our targets. Aim for the Persian bows first, actually. They probably won't fire particularly effectively when they're like this. Put our guys on fire at will. And shoot. Now the Spetzion archers, they're really good at soaking up missiles. Okay, we're not really doing a whole lot of damage. This is starting to make me concerned. I think a lot of the shots are missing. Okay, that's that one done. Gotta keep these guys moving, because look at them, they're getting shot to shit. I actually don't think I'm doing a very good job. I think I'm doing a really shit job, actually. It just doesn't seem like we've got a lot of ammo. I think what's happening is that the infantry are blocking the shots of all their other troops. Just pull back a bit. I just need to collect myself. I've used up half of my ammo and I haven't killed enough of their troops. That is a big problem. So let's come at this from a different angle. Let's come at this from the heavy shot angle. Go back in there. Try and get rid of these spears, because these Persian levies are going to be the big problem, I think. Because our cavalry should be able to kill their shit. I'm surprised how very little damage we've done so far. So this has a bonus versus infantry. Aim for the ones that are moving. Don't really care if they get wiped out, because just recruit more Spetzion archers. Okay, pull back a bit. Need to think about what we're doing here. So yeah, they're shooting at us a bit. That's okay.
The enemy have rallied their units.
So you can see here, I mean, the difference. I mean, these guys have been shot at as well, but their missile block rate is amazing. Persian scouts, shouldn't have to worry about them too much. We could enter the battlefield from the back here. But yeah, really need to get rid of those spears. Watch out for those archers shooting us. So let's come around over this way. Try not to get too close to this tower here. I think the Persian levy actually have a really high missile block chance, which is why our ammo just doesn't seem to be going too far for us. keep this guy out. I'll use him for whistle shots. Persian scouts. Let's, yeah, shoot them. They'll be probably not that deadly, but should try and get rid of them anyway. Still using heavy shot. I'm really disappointed with the amount of kills I've gotten so far. I think I've done a really shit job. What are these over here? Persian Brigade. They're not particularly good. So these guys here, they've also got missiles as well. Start bringing them in. But here's the thing, shooting them from the front on is not the way to go. We've got to shoot them at the flanks. Mercenary Persian scouts. Let's use flaming shot. Get rid of the scouts. I probably shouldn't have targeted their archers because my melee cap could easily have dealt with that. Okay, you're right. That being said, these guys are actually good in melee, so we can still use them. Pull that back as well. Back to heavy shot. Gotta get rid of these spearmen. Oh goddamn! They've already got Armenian spears, and we're in over our head here. I might actually have to withdraw. Persian cataphracts. Flame. Oh, no. Shit, yeah. I'm so out of practice on this game. Holy crap. Get rid of the Persian cataphracts because they're very much vulnerable to missiles. Maybe the angle that we're shooting at's not good. The thing is, these cataphracts are going to be good against our cavalry. That's why we need to get rid of them.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Yeah, so far this is not going well. And the thing is, we don't need to win this battle. Like, if we withdraw right now, who cares? What do we lose? Nothing. Bit of damage on these guys. Actually, it would be a draw if we were to withdraw. No. I just wanted them to use up their missiles, that's all. Okay, pull back there. Okay, now with this guy here, we put him onto whistling shots to try and break the enemy units as we charge in. Now we're going to have to charge in from multiple sides, obviously. You come in over here, what does this do? Raise the banner. Okay. And sort of squash them in over here. They didn't use up their ammo, but that being said, it's not that crucial. I mean, the archers are just shooting us, so don't worry about it. So you come in over here. Once we get some text to get some more ammunition for our Spetzion archers, it's going to be so much easier to take on armies. Alright, start getting whistling shot in there. And we'll come in from the rear here. Because it really does reduce the morale by a lot, and also the melee attack, and that will certainly help since we're going into melee. But we need to shoot them before we go in. Because otherwise we'll get whistling attack done on our guys. Okay, get in there. Don't you get in there, but the rest of you. Okay, if you could sneak in through here and hit them in the rear, that would be great. We got to sneak in through this way. There we go. Good. Charge into their rear. Good, we charge into their rear there. Did a bit of damage. They're wavering, that's good.
Our orders. Ready. Lancers.
Okay, I need you to come through here and hit them in the rear. Pull them back from that because that's not working out too well. Okay, you come in over this way instead. Have we got any more? Where's the Steppe Zions? Get them in over here. Just keep them distracted down this way because they're no real use to us right now.
Move it. Forward. Move it. Orders. At the ready.
So just zerg right into them. Smash them. Okay, you guys get back in here. Got to keep them distracted. I really don't want to sacrifice you. Keep up with the whistling shot, because our morale is going to be better than theirs. Okay, he's out of ammo. Oh, almost out of ammo now. You got to shatter them.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Doesn't matter.
This is a shame.
Reforming our army anyway. So what are these? Persian levy. Don't worry about them so much. Get over here. Hard to tell if we're winning or not. It seems like we've killed a lot of their troops. Oh, fuck me. They're just bunched up together too much. Pull them back. You said they keep fighting. You cannot have them be fighting spearmen. That's just not a good idea. Okay, good. You've broken them. They'll probably come back, but hit these Persian scouts before this guy here
Our
dies.
unit has used all its ammunition.
Okay, then charge into them. Not you.
Warriors, move out. Ready.
Good, the scouts got killed, but okay, good. They didn't push too hard with the spears there. I think we're going to win. Like, there's definitely a bit of damage, but there's a good warm up for the campaign.
Kill, kill, kill. For honor. That's already. Get ready.
Persian noble up here. He's not going to do too much against us.
At your command. Engage.
That's it, horse sandwich the motherfuckers. Solid charge into their rear. Okay, you guys need to stop shooting because you're just going to kill more of our own units. 400 attack against cavalry. Shit, I
The
should have done
tide of
that.
battle turns in our favor.
See, look at that. 184 kills on the Steppe Zion archers. Very good units. Any units that get obliterated, well, that's okay. We're just replacing them with Steppe Zion archers. Although this guy here did well. Okay, careful. We got the enemy general about to come down, but it would be good if we could go around the other way as well. I'm not too concerned about sending these guys into melee or not because, like I said, they'll just be disbanded anyway. Okay, you guys come up here. It's just a big clusterfuck.
Kill, kill, kill.
I don't think Persian nobles are that tough. Yeah, big old clusterfuck here. Okay, they got their army loss penalty.
Gods be good. We are moments away from victory.
No need to run them down. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we were outnumbered, of course, using cavalry. But the overall damage to our army is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because at the beginning of the battle, things didn't look like it was going very well. Fuck me, sacking is not worth shit. Now, if we raise it, we'd get rid of them entirely. But I want these guys to keep getting experience. So we didn't end up losing any of our units. Alright, well, camp there. He won't be sending anyone against us. Alright, units that are really badly damaged will now be disbanded. So, the Steppe Lancers, they're actually pretty cheap, but I don't know. Steppe Mounted Tribespeople, get rid of them. What's our recruitment capacity? Should be like 3 or 4. Steppe Zion Archers.
We need good fighters.
Just merge them.
Come, fight with us. We need
Okay, so we can recruit 3 a turn. Now, they start off with more experience than the other ones did anyway. Cool. That'll make our army stronger.
What do you want?
Yeah, hinder him again.
Sabotaging. That worked out, alright.
So you failed, but that's okay, you're getting some experience at least. We've got the money, so that's not a problem. Alright, let's build some stuff. What's available? Nothing, so let's move on. It's not like we can do anything with diplomacy. We can't get trade agreements. Probably a non-aggression with Cath could be an idea. We'll see how we go. Okay, we need to get the fuck out of there. Defensive alliance with the Magyars.
Amount of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
I don't like giving people money, so no. So yeah, we need to get away from them. So increase Imperium means we can increase our armies, but everyone's going to hate us more. Alright, doesn't matter if we get some rivalry penalty. We cannot fight that with 1 unit. Or 2. So you'll be needed to deal with that. Oh shit, I moved them too far. I can't camp this turn. That's okay, we had to get away from them. Now then, this guy's raising some more troops. And we could certainly beat him. We've already recovered quite a bit. Alright, I definitely want more growth. Because I got the units that I want. Let's see here. Now this army, it's not too bad. If we were in good strength, we could certainly take it out. Now, what do we want to do about this? Just auto-resolve, smash it again? Yeah, I think so. And there's like nothing here anyway. That just stops them from raising that army, keeps them in the dirt. Don't think raising the city is a good idea right now. Lost 85, that's okay. Sack it again.
How can I help?
And he's getting himself a nice amount of levels. Okay, so we did manage to adopt him. That's great, I guess. So we're in the respectable area now, so extra integrity. We don't want to go up any further than that, though. Keep it exactly where it is.
Ready for action.
Alright, so he leveled up. What are we going to give him? Extra cunning. Yes, that'll be good. That'll really increase or decrease the costs. We go a bit further to do it 2% more, but our finances are in order at the moment. Charge bonus is not that useful, or not that needed. Sacking income plus 6, it's not crucial. Horde growth, that is pretty useful. Alright, so let's grab that, because that's actually... Grab this first, then that. Okay. Then we get a new legacy as well, so level 3. What do we want? Captive... No, don't worry about that. Integrity when encamped, or enemy morale. Well, our integrity is fine. See, I want to come down to here. Army recruitment capacity. Maybe I should have gone down this way in the first place. Because that extra ammunition, I mean, it's not much, but it all adds up.
For the gods.
Alright, so there will be a rivalry penalty, but like I said, integrity is pretty good. I mean, you can decimate your force. It doesn't matter because we're not putting them in combat. It actually doesn't matter, does it? But then again, if they've got rivalry, it reduces the amount of food and wealth. So that's why you don't want it. What do we do? He's going to be here next turn.
Thirsty for battle.
And we need time to replenish our forces.
Move out.
He won't catch us from here.
I am.
Can you possibly hinder him?
If I put this here.
Accomplish the mission, and you've gained a level up. Gather intelligence is useful, because that way he can just gain points doing it that way. Let's see, what else? Misdirect, extra cunning. Yeah, go with that. Increases his chance of success with cunning missions. Okay, so like I said here, we're getting rid of units that we don't want in exchange for Spets Iron Archers. These guys will cover all of our needs. So I just want a full stack of them as soon as possible. So we've got 19 units in here, so let's disband 2 more. And recruit Spets Iron Archers. If any of you guys have seen me in multiplayer, when I bring Spets Iron Archers, I have never lost a battle using Spets Iron Archer spam. Not once. But I haven't really done it a lot either.
For the gods.
Might as well decimate, why not? Keep the integrity nice and high, just in case of emergency, and you'll just replenish. Okay, anything else we need to do? I don't think so, so let's move on. Didn't build anything. Not crucial. Now here's the thing, if we were to eradicate that faction, whatever the faction, I can't even remember what it's called, we would actually lose a bit of integrity, because we get more integrity with the more wars we're on. I wonder what's going to happen if we ever go to war with the Huns. Okay, so a worthy bride, reduce control, give blessing, or intervene. No, I give blessing, I don't mind. So we're still in respectable, that's fine. So they're getting ready to raise some more troops. I think they hired some mercenaries, that's what happened there. Our forces are in really good shape now. Now that army went down here. There's no way it's going to catch me from... What's the faction called again?
Are you sure that's
Oh, it's Parthia, radio. Alright, so we're at war with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factions. So is that representative with this? Yep, concurrent wars. So the rivalry, yeah, reduced our wealth. That's okay.
For the tribe.
Nothing else to build. So with this, there's bartering grounds. Well, we've already got campfires. So let me see here. Oh, we can't get more of the same. So that just gives us money, whereas that would provide us with integrity. Let me just see here. Enable spies. Yeah, but we can already get spies, can't we? Oh, I don't know. Wealth from animal husbandry buildings. Growth when in camp. Yeah, we've already got that building going. Wine storage carts. Well, I think we are going to need integrity, especially later on in the campaign, so yeah, go for the bartering grounds. There's no downside to it. Now, if you raise this settlement, you won't be able to settle down
Yes.
this turn.
What?
I could do more.
Just need to take out those motherfuckers. But let's get rid of them.
How can I help?
65 men lost, that's fine, and raise it to the ground. Now, what do we get from raising it? Is it extra growth, or is that just the Huns? Yeah, it's just the Huns,
For the tribe.
not the white Huns. Alright, and then force march them a little bit more of it
Bastards,
over here. We need to start preparing to fight them.
come, sit, share my fire.
I want you to come stand somewhat over here.
Sword of my people.
And that's our first faction wiped out.
For the tribe.
Can't encamp.
How can I help?
Anything else we can build?
Warriors all.
Nope. Alright, well, nothing else to do. Moving on. I mean, the beginning of the campaign is always going to be representative of just burning through turns, because there's just nothing to do. Apart from fighting wars that aren't worth fighting. Because sacking settlements is not a great way to make money. You're better off just making money through buildings. But that being said, it is important to get him leveled up. Not so much as him, but his army, the legacies. Also good to keep him high in influence. Problem is that when he dies, all the influence disappears. Okay, that's a problem. They're coming straight for us.
For the gods.
So I need you to come stand over here. Stay away from them.
On our way.
And you over here. But I really don't like staying so close to them. I wonder, if we were to raid... Yeah, we make more money from encamp. It's why I never bother raiding in this game. I'm pretty sure it's a requirement for victory. I had the following from raiding. Stupid.
Ready for battle.
Alright. They're not going to catch us.
Warriors
So you can encamp.
one.
You need to encamp, and these Hephalite charges, Hepthalite charges, they're good and everything, but I really want more of the Spetzine archers, which are more expensive, but that's okay. Like I said, spamming them is going to be really good for us. Let's merge firstly one of those, and then get rid of you. So that is an army of 18. Get rid of you. And 3 Spetzine. Fuck me, look at the experience coming through with that.
Fight. Make your ancestors proud.
Alright, so how the fuck is he? Oh, he levels... Oh, it's not like Total War Warhammer where they don't get experience if they don't do anything. Actually, they do get experience if they don't do anything. What am I thinking of? Rome 2, they don't get experience if they don't do anything. Right, so missile attack rate, that's not really that crucial. Extra movement range, that always helps. Let's have a look here. Firstly, let's have a look at his stuff. So, unit experience, oh right, so that's what you got.
Warriors all.
What else you got for me?
Thirsty for battle.
Most of the stuff here is not crucial. Morale for commanders units. Shit, because the morale is not their problem. The fact is, you send them in to charge and he's the first one to die. That's the problem. Alright, moving on. Need to get ready to fight them because they're just going to keep chasing after us. Illegitimate birth. It doesn't bother me too much. Okay, so you come up here. I just want you to keep an eye on them. These two guys will be out, so we've got 14 and 13, so it's more than a full stack. But I'm still confident that you could take them out, as long as it's not in a fort. That would be a problem if it was in a fort. Okay, so, well, from commercial buildings, yeah, it's all just garbage. Growth. Extra ammunition would really help us out. That's useful. Later on in the campaign. Let's get the fart maker. I know it says felt. Whatever. Okay, so what are we doing now?
Warriors all
Nothing.
for the tribe.
Okay, army's almost at full strength. You can see our income's gone down by a fair bit. See how much it costs us now. Yeah, it's increased by a lot. But that being said, these guys are going to be fucking brutal combat. Continue to disband them and get the new units. Also, we do have the rivalry penalty going on. So there's that to consider. Where did that motherfucker come? It'd be good once we've made a lot of desolate territory out here, because that way we can leave loads of these armies to just sit there and just be left alone, because no one's going to invade them.
Ready for action.
And they just have time to build up, and when we've finally got enough money to build another Spetzi and Archer spam, then go for it, and then just do more of the same. Okay, so over here, we need to recruit more Spetzi and Archers, right? Get rid of... Yep.
Are you ready to do your duty?
Nothing else to do, so moving on. Okay, they don't want to move from that spot.
War be praised.
And if that's the case, that's fine. Why don't we just go into their territory and plunder it?
Yes.
So we got... Let's have a look. Abishur, they've got one region. We should get rid of them. Aria has got 2. And that's who they've sent at us. So if we send you down here to go and hit this, how many... What have they got here anyway? It's so weak. You'd need to besiege it for a turn, though. Because killing them, it's not really going to do anything apart from just being a battle.
Come, sit, share my fire.
So I really need to know what else is going on around here.
The shadows.
See, there's this here. Okay, we should be able to see them even if you're not there.
I have things to attend to.
Alright, start making your way down here, but you need to encamp against still. So, he has to cross that river, that's a problem for him. Okay, so... Because if we get him into another region, that'll be good for,
For the tribe.
what's it called?
Sword of my people. Your next
Rivalry penalty. Make it go away. Okay, this should be the last one we need, so we get rid of... Oh wait, no, there's still one more. After this. It's almost a complete Spetzi and Archer spam. Because that's, to be honest, that's the main reason why I wanted to play this campaign. Was just to spam Spetzi and Archers. Because I like them so much. I wonder if they're going to come to... I haven't built anything in a while. If I should. Another thing is that if we build more armies, every army that we build, it reduces our tax rate on all of them by 5%. So if you've got 20 armies, you're essentially getting 0% tax. It's not completely accurate. There's other modifiers. Alright, so yeah, they look like they're gonna try and get us. So we just need to stay away from them.
Ready for battle.
Alright, get down to here. And same with you. So that will cause rivalry, but, you know, it can't be helped. We do not want them to get into a fight. Now, if he wants to come out and help his allies, be my fucking guest. So, what's this? Labour force available this turn. Alright, cool. We only need the one... Hang on. Grab that. Because that'll just be able to resolve. You don't want to fight one of those battles with that artillery.
To battle. Thirsty for battle.
Alright, what can we build? Nothing. Big fat nada. Okay, integrity's... It's not that big of a deal because we just decimate them. But I need more money. And growth. Because if I get more money, I can get another army. You can always have more money in these games. Hinder them again because I just don't want them bothering me while I'm doing this.
If I put this here,
Good job. So you can still get over there to help, but it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, so what else do we need you to do? Zeal, authority, no. Let's see. Assassinate, I don't need you to assassinate. Military infiltration. Just get stuff that's gonna increase cunning. So it looks like that's the way to go. Oh, I need this as well. Oh, hang on, just reset that. Grab both of those.
Yeah!
Okay, should be far enough away from them that they're not going to bother us. I think someone said in my Scipio campaign, was it? No, Rome 2 campaign, that if your Doom stack can't take on two other kinds of stacks, it's not a Doom stack. A Spetzion Archer spam, it can take on two stacks. Out in the open field at least. You know, behind walls, that's another thing. Needs more ammunition. Whew, I didn't see them coming. We gotta move fast. I think that's Armenia. Okay, you should be safe to make a big run for it over here. Probably not going to be able to encamp them this turn. If you could just check in this area to make sure there's no enemies waiting for us. Yep. I want you to force march the fuck over here. Same with you. So yeah, not making much money, but this is pretty much going to end that faction. I mean, they'll probably just go and occupy that, but it'll be shit for a long
Take
time.
this settlement for the tribe.
Oh wait, we need to sack it first, don't we? Never go defensive, protective stance. Okay, that's not good, but it's not bad either. Made a bit of money out of it too. Too bad I can't sack and raise it on the same turn. Well, that being said, we can sack it and then move on to somewhere else on the same turn. Let's have a look here. Systematic ransacking. So we got the extra growth, so that's useful. But I feel like extra replenishment, ammunition, and reduced upkeep costs, that kind of stuff is really going to help us out. What are the other stuff over here? I mean, this unlocks buildings that'll be useful. But can't neglect my military because I'm going to rely on it very heavily.
Warriors all.
Now, you could come up here, you could easily fucking kill them. That would not be a problem at all. And that might actually be the way to go about it.
Thirsty for battle.
Or we can come over here and sack this. Actually, come and have a look down here. See if there's anything of any interest. Yeah, I want you to come here, sack this, and then you can encamp. Also good for leveling him up. Okay, so you can encamp here. Actually, how much money will we make from raiding? A little bit of money we've made from raiding. But so I'd rather them encamp and actually recover some shit. Okay, so yeah, we never use them in combat anyway. So where's the thing to get extra ammunition? Ammunition for missile cav. 6%. That sounds pretty useful. I mean, I was going to go for extra growth. But extra 6% ammo, how much would that be? It would be like 1 or 2 extra shots. That could be the difference between victory or defeat. But that being said, 10 extra growth, or 5 extra growth would be this turn. That's more of an economic thing. We'll have more long-term benefit from that. Anyway, I still think I can win with what we've got here against that, even against 2 stacks. Okay, so get rid of this one. Because look at the stat differences. I mean, that being said, you know, big increase in cost.
Are you ready to do your duty?
The thing is, the great thing about the Spatzian archers, you use up all your ammo, and then you can go into melee with them. They're okay for it.
War be praised. How can I help? Warriors all.
All good. All good. Moving on. Actually, another thing about it, sacking these settlements, it just doesn't generate any real cash, because if you think about the cost of this army, 7,000 a turn now, sacking that for 2,000, who gives a fuck? Okay, keep an eye on these guys over here. No, they've buggered off. And what happened to these guys out this way? They're coming around this side. They still can't reach us, but at least we can actually encamp them this turn over here. Now, the question is, now that we've finally got... Finally, it's still episode 1. Well, almost in episode 1. Do we raise this shit to the ground now? Or, go out and fight them? I'm leaning towards raise it to the ground, because they're just gonna... If you kill that, they'll just raise another army and just... They'll chase us down forever. I haven't done any politics stuff in a while. And I don't like the politics in this game. Okay, hang on. Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to do anything because you've got no influence. He's got all the influence. So, he's not going to be able to leave here because of the influence from this. You can sack this and then besiege that, and then maybe raise it to the ground.
Let them cower.
Hang on, here's an idea.
We take this settlement for the dry. On our way.
Yeah, okay.
How can I help?
One of the nobles, yeah, they're all just candidates, that's okay. So that way he gets a little bit of experience. I should have got him to actually raise it. Because now he's not going to be able to do it.
For the tribe.
Wait, you can sack and then raise on the same turn, can't you? You can. It's Warhammer that you can't do that.
Ready for action.
What was I thinking?
Come, sit share my fire.
Alright, now I want to be smashing up these fuckers as much as possible, so let's get rid of this.
We take this settlement.
So we just hit an hour and a half, but I'll wipe this one out first and then we'll call that a day.
For the tribe.
Can't encamp him, but that's okay. Money's not really a big concern right now, so that's fine. Can you build anything?
Ready for action.
Alright, let's see. What do we really need? More money. Your integrity's shit, but if I wanted to get integrity, just decimate them again. What's going to give us the most cash? That's an extra 400. But that's an extra bit of growth, plus more food. Food's good for the time being. So yeah, we'll go with the Feldmaker. But then this is a bit of both. Money and it reduces horde construction cost building. Yeah, go with that. It seems like it would have a bit more bonuses to it. I mean, money's good and everything, but we really do need to get growth going. Moving on. Nothing going on during the end turn. Yeah, here's the thing of the AI I don't understand. Chasing after the Huns is almost pointless. What you're going to do to defeat the Huns, at least at first, well, that's if you're the AI, but whatever, is wait for them to come to you and beat them in a settlement battle. So you get misdirected. Okay, what we should also do, have you sack the settlement and then you raise it, because that way you can keep moving. But you'd have to build the siege equipment up again. So just raise it. Oh, money. It's such a small amount of money, I don't know why I bother.
How can I help?
Oh yeah, you don't need to raise. I mean, don't need to set up the thing again. Because I want him to move out. I want him to get ready to attack them. He's ready to do it. But that's something for next time. Now these guys here.
Come, sit, share my fire.
Yeah, stay the fuck away from all that. Make sure there's no enemies nearby that can hit him. Good. And you make your preparations to clear these fuckers out. We got to get rid of that Arbashar army. Oh fuck! I just remembered because of the autosave. I have to end the turn. Excuse me. So you come over here.
Gods be praised. Excitement.
And encamp there. What the fuck?
For the gods.
Okay, it's just a glitch. And we can build some stuff as well. So, cart maker. Integrity with this army is not a problem. Holy shit. That would be way better. Grab the top maker.
God be praised. How can I help? For the tribe.
Because we're going to wipe out that faction. Alright, so we'll end the turn here, and then that'll be the end of the episode. So far we've taken out essentially 1.5 of the Persians, the Sassanid, what's it called, satrapies. And when it comes to field battles, there is no army in the game that can beat a full stack of Spetzian archers. One-on-one, it cannot be beaten. You'd need 2 stacks to beat it. Political gain, office appointed. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So went back down to that. Who the fuck are you? I don't know, it doesn't really bother me though. Anyway, that is the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 2 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.